Hey YouTube, it's Evan. I got a Fire King deck profile for you. It's mine that I run personally. It's not just a straight up set up monsters and take down theirs using these guys' effects. It's got a little twist to it that I really like. I hope you enjoy. So we got 3 Big Daddy Garunix, FKA Yaksha, FKA Barong, Double Curran, Double Baby Garunix, because you know, just a nice card. Now I got monsters that don't belong to the Fire King archetype. Got double Sacred Phoenix for getting rid of spell traps. I don't use them all the time, sometimes I drop them to 1, but it does the job when I need it to. Got a Wolfbark. He's just good. I just like what he does. He'll make more sense in a moment. Metaion the Timelord. He'll make even more sense in a moment when I get to the magic traps, but he's just an amazing card in general, and he saved me a lot of times just because of that stall and getting rid of monsters off the field. But it helps. It's good card. Double Maxx, and an Effect Veiler. These are all my monsters. Oops, sorry about that little clip. But that's, yeah, I run some weird stuff right now, but you'll better see in a moment when I get to spells and traps. Okay, for spells, got your try Onslaught, because you need that. It's just a very, very useful card, and people hate it when I play it. Try Circle. Some people run 2, I run 3 just because it just fits my style. I like it. Got double Tenki because adding to the hand's a good advantage. And double Rekindling. Sometimes I usually go up to 3. I probably will eventually keep going up to 3. Just 2 right now is fitting my current deal when I tighten down the magic traps. Other than that, I get into the spell traps. We got Dark Hole, double Mystic Space Typhoon, and 2 weird cards. Galaxy Queen's Light. You don't know what it does. You've got to face up level 7 or higher. Sorry about the shaking. You can all levels of the face-up monster you control become the current level of that monster until the end phase. So that Metaion the Timelord, I've multiple times laid him out, rekindled to a couple other monsters. I got 3 level 10 sitting there that I can do something with, which I'll show you which guys I use in the XYZs here in a sec. But this isn't like a necessary play. It's just really nice to be able to do it when I need it, especially with level 8s because I have Garunix on the field a lot. And it's nice to use. And thanks. Going to traps. Okay, well I have very little traps. But got double breakthrough skill, as you can see. Oh, started raining. Got double Call of the Haunted, because bringing that monster back, destroying it, works really well. Got Torrential Tribute, because you know what, destroying my own stuff is not a bad thing. Got a Destruct Potion, because you know what, destroying my own stuff is not a bad thing. And hey, I gain life points. And then I got 2 of these cards. Sometimes I use 3 if I'm feeling like it'll be necessary, but when a fire monster is destroyed, I can inflict 500 damage to my opponent. So there's turns where I'll do 3 or 4 destructions of my own, or if I get the cycle started, that's guaranteed 500 a turn, and it's just nice. Sometimes I use kick fire, but it's a little more risky because it sits there instead of like being automatic, which some people like that, but I want my damage done and get it out of the way. Alright, for extra deck, this is where it's going to get a little weird. These monsters are not necessary. It's just what I like to use, especially with Galaxy Queen's Light. Catastor, because you got a lot of level 4s and you got a level 1 Effect Veiler Tuner. You know what? Catastor, I've used him, he does good. Zenmaines, I've used it, it does me good. Cowboy, I've used it and done me good. Got double Utopia, more of a filler, but you know what, I sometimes use Utopia duel just to stall out until I can get something to cycle better. This is really all after Rekindling, especially with these guys Rekindling. Got Thunder Spark, Masquerade, Shark Drake, and Ouroboros. Not necessary, but you know, it's nice having them in case I want them. For the Galaxy Queen's Lights shifts, I've got Giant Grinder and Puppet of Strings. Both kind of situational, but they're really nice cards when they do their thing. I've brought both of them out. Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon, I brought him out. He cleared the field, did the job. So one duel I got him out, Giant Grinder, and or Boros. I couldn't think of the other one's name, and it was just like the guy that just surrendered. He's like, I don't even want to try anymore. I'm just done. Overlord of Heliopus, because you know, just a nice card to use. Galaxy Destroyer. I brought him out once. That was an amazing. I loved it. It felt so awesome when I do that. The only one XOZ out of here that I have not brought out in an actual duel is Cannon. I want to. I just, you know what? I wanted to bring him out first, and I'm working on him next. But regularly, I can bring out pretty much all of these if the duel tags on a little bit, or if I don't smash my opponent with effects in the first few turns. Alright, thanks YouTube.